What's up, guys? Welcome to the TMG podcast. This is actually
Today's episode.
Today's free episode.
Ah.
But if you want the bonus episode that went up today as well, you can find that on our Patreon. That's patreon.com/tinymeatgang, and the free episode will be ad-free as well on there. So,
And if not, thanks and enjoy this one. Peace.
Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I have the one and only #1 user on Megan's Law. Thank you for joining us today. Tell us more about your experience as the #1 user on Megan's Law.
What's up? Uncle Steve here. That's my username on Megan's Law. No, I think of myself more as like an RCMP officer.
Okay.
Couldn't you see me up on a horse
Yeah.
with one of those hats and a nice
little
red
mounty.
outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah, like rolling through Canmore or something.
Oh man, I just thought of a bad one, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Nah. Anyway,
You can feel free to say it.
nah, it's fine. Yeah, RCMP. What does that stand for? Royal Canadian
Mounted Police.
Men Police.
Mustache Police.
Yeah.
Because we
Royal
have
Canadian-
such sick stashes that it's our job to police the bad ones.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to take it off or go inside.
Yeah, exactly. Hey! You got to grow that sucker in or shave it off. Fucking figure it out, buddy.
Ay. Man, what's today? Wednesday?
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
The weeks just fucking blur, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I feel like the last time we recorded this was a year ago and yesterday at the same time.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. A lot has happened, though, since last week's.
Yeah,
Many things have happened.
I don't want to spend too much time on it, but Boo Boo Head is out of jail.
Wait, who? Oh, what's going on?
I'm not even calling his name. I'm not even calling my name Boo Boo Head.
Boo Boo Head.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
Mr. 420.
Yes.
That's what I call
Mr.
him.
420. 6ix9ine has come out of prison, and his first movie he's renamed himself to Mr. 420.
He fucking goes reggae.
Yeah, a.k.a. Boo Boo Head.
Oh, man, this shit with his address and stuff, though, that's so funny.
What an idiot, dude.
That's so fucking funny.
That part I will discuss. And the other part I will discuss. I kind of said this already, but I don't care. I was crying at his live stream, not because of what he was saying, but because of how many... You know how people like finesse a blue check just to like comment on people's pictures and get visibility on like their... Like,
Yeah. Like
accounts?
they pay off some, like middle manager at Facebook.
Yeah. And I was dying at all the random
Oh,
blue
so
check
funny.
people trying to like... You know what I mean? Like they're just
So funny.
They just want a piece of that.
You know who was one of them?
Who?
Marcus Dobre.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Somebody sent me a screenshot of his comment, and it was like, the GOAT.
There you go. Yep.
The GOAT is back.
Yep.
Dog.
Yeah.
Didn't you fake 6ix9ine in one of your music videos?
Bro, they, just that, the fucking, they're so jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wanted so badly to have a little piece of that 2 million, live, that just anything. Yo, dude, you're the
100%.
best. Some, my favorite was Woe Vicky saying, "We missed you."
Fuck, I should have like just taken random screenshots.
Dude,
So we could just go
good.
through them because it's so
so
funny.
good. People
It's
are
so
so
many.
whack.
It's so many like Instagram models
Yeah,
with
yeah.
3 million followers that nobody has ever heard of.
Yeah, because they only get like 100 likes on their pictures.
Yeah, or they just bought some account.
Yeah, it's fucking. It'll be like, Andale Medici with some what the fuck even is that? And her picture is golden, fucking crisp, like, like there's deep frying memes. They do that with model pictures. I've realized. When they turn them like bronze. Mm-hmm. And
Yep.
and the color is all fucking weird and washed out.
It's like sepia toned,
Yeah, but just way too.
but it's just
fucking
their
much.
ass.
We were talking about TV makeup yesterday. Me, Sam, and Marcus on streaming. Fucking Marcus was like, "That shit is so weird," or maybe it was Sam. One of them said it's so weird because you see them in real life and their body's normal, but their face is 2D, and that fucking killed me.
2D.
Like TV makeup eliminating your depth and just
Just putting enough cake on to just like remove all of the crevices and everything. Did you see someone like, damn, what show was it or something? It was a screenshot from a show or something where someone was getting a nose piercing, and they had to like they basically removed the makeup on her nose to do the piercing. And it was like a very, very established border between where the makeup ended. You could see it. It was like an inch thick. They had to excavate that part of her nose to get the piercing in.
with a damn putty knife, just
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like Love Island, the makeup on Love Island.
oh, bruh, that shit is so.
They
fucked,
go
man.
hard, dude.
That shit is so fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
It looks like Leatherface. It's crazy. I feel like you could just peel it off with two hands,
Yeah.
and it's a completely different person underneath.
We're about
All
to
right.
get canceled by beauty gurus. Damn.
Dude,
So wait, let's keep talking about it.
yeah, boo boo head. Yeah.
What do you think of the song, first of all?
Can we? We can't. It's fine.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It would be some tea though.
It would be, but we can't.
Oh, it would be some fucking tea if we could.
Everybody's
talk about
screaming at their fucking.
that. Oh,
at
just
their
if you
iPads
knew,
right
if you
now.
knew what we were thinking right now.
If you
guys.
knew, just know we can't. Just know we can't. But
I
if
feel
you knew-
bad. I feel bad that you're not getting this little
I know.
juicy piece of tea.
Yeah. Juicy little, you slutty little piece of tea. Slutty little
We
tea.
can't say it. I mean, we can't talk
can't.
about it though. It would be no, we can't.
It
We're
would
sworn to secrecy.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, that second verse is what the fuck.
Let's just say this. Well, okay, fine. We wrote the song.
Yeah, okay.
We wrote it for him. We
There
did.
it is.
And we put all the gun references in on purpose
Yeah.
to get him back in jail.
Yeah. We're trying to do the society a service. Well, first of all, Nima pointed out that they reused the same container from some Jason Derulo music video.
Did they?
It looks the same. If not, they styled it almost identical.
I watched the two videos and they're like pretty clearly different in my opinion.
No, the concepts are different. It's just the location. Like the weird stripe room was the same.
So so for something like that, did they bring the container to his house,
So it
drop it off,
Yeah, so it
and they
seems
just
like.
shot in like the backyard?
Yeah.
How,
Yeah.
Like even if okay, so like the way his address got leaked was some chick was looking out her window and saw him taking that picture on his deck that he took, right? But how do you not hear him blasting that fucking song in the container that just got dropped off in his backyard? That I
know.
feel like is way more obvious.
I know. He should have just gone to a location. Oh no, he can't.
He
'Cause
can't.
He's on house arrest. Yeah.
Plus, like the 6 women that were in that video, you don't think they could be bribed a little bit to reveal that location?
Bro, I mean it's so. You saw what Jack Boy said. Jack Boy said, "What's the point of even getting out? He can't. He's not gonna enjoy life. You know, he can sit there and say whatever, but he's forever gonna be in this shit. Where did this person come around? Is this person gonna say something? Yeah, like.
I
any
kind
one
of feel, yeah, I don't know.
any one of those people could easily give up that information. The funny thing to me about that music video is, and I didn't watch it right away, but Spock was like, just, or was it Spock? Or someone was telling me just watch it, but and I gave in because Nima saying that the two videos were similar. I was kind of like, I kind of want to watch it. But I felt like this overwhelming thing to just not support him, just to be like, fuck this guy. But I gave in, and
it's so entertaining, dude.
it is.
It's entertaining to watch this shit happen.
It is. But did you feel like in the video he has like, he seemed like not confident. Like
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It also looked like he might have gotten like punched in the face or something in jail. It kind of looks like one of his eyes is fucked up. Did you notice that?
Yeah, he looks swollen.
Something about him looks off.
He looks swollen, dude. I don't know what it is.
But yeah, I agree. He's not as like in your face as he was before. Like the shots of him are few and far between. It's mostly the fucking giant asses.
Yeah.
And when he's at the camera, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah. He's not really rapping, and the shots were really weird. It like he like the one where it's like tracking with him and it feels like it's steady and you could tell like they're moving in a circle. Yeah. I don't know, it's just everything about it. There was a serious lack of confidence.
Yeah. You know what I think? I think because I went and looked up the house, right?
Yeah.
I googled the address. It's like an $800,000 house.
Nice.
In Ludo Beach, something like that in on the coast of New Jersey or something. I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, this dude's got like what did he say? $1 million on that new shark chain or something like that.
Yeah.
He's got like 9 fucking chains on. Must be millions of dollars. He's got 4 Richard Milles.
Yeah.
Millie, whatever, on his wrist.
Millies.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Yet he pulls up and buys that house in that place. No shade. I'm just saying, why not? Like, I almost feel like he bought it purposely because he knew it was going to get leaked, and he could just move to the next place and keep that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I wonder if he's actually smart. You know what happens from here? I mean, his fans don't give a fuck, right? Like he has the same fan base, I think, as the Dobre twins.
Yeah.
Like I think that's who actually listens to him, you know?
No, his fan base is the Dobre twins.
Yeah. They got massive crossover. I bet if they toured, oh my god.
Yeah, that clean up.
Clean up. That's when he could tour. If he toured with the Dobre brothers. And Lil Pump is the headliner. Oh.
No, Lil Pump's the opener.
Oh. Oh. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. That one hurt my soul.
Stupid.
Or dumb.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude,
man.
let me ask you a question. Are you dumb? Or are you stupid? Or
are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
I'm curious to see what happens from here. You know, if he can even release another track and if it'll, you know, like did he just do well off the strength of just being out? You know what I mean? And then all these people tune in, they go, okay, it's either they like it or they don't.
I wonder what the replay value of this song is for people. Like, have you listened to it again? I've put it on probably 3 times.
I only I listened to 10 seconds of it when it came out, and then because we were shooting, so like I just tried to listen to it on our lunch break, and then I had to stop.
Mm-hmm.
So then I listened to it on the way back, and then the fucking I said, oh man, his friends aren't there to write his fucking raps anymore, so he doesn't know what the fuck to say. That's what that shit sounded like.
Just making sounds.
Yeah, like he just like all the shit that made him was being able to say like Scum Gang and Treyway, and that shit is gone.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think there is a certain like quality of his music that is lost because.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I don't know.
All right, Anthony Fantano.
Santhony Fantano here. Thickthony Fantano here.
Dude, I was watching his review on the newest Nav album.
Oh yeah, he loves that guy.
So funny, dude. Did you listen to it? The
Not
Nav
yet.
album?
No.
I listened to a couple songs.
How is it?
Pretty classic Nav, dude.
Classic
Nav? Yeah. Classic Nav. Yeah. And the same for the whole song.
Yeah, nice.
He's got the one with Pop Smoke is actually pretty cool.
I have to check it out. I hate this whole posthumous shit. I saw some Juice World release slated this year or some music video thing. I'm like, just stop it. I hate that shit.
You
People
think?
die, and they
You think
try to
if
make
there's
them
music?
artists. Go ahead.
Yeah, I see. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I don't like when they try to make them fucking artists after the fact. It's weird. You know,
Yeah,
because it makes me think like, what the fuck were you doing when they were alive? I don't know.
Yeah, where were you, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird.
I mean, do you think if there's music on a hard drive that's finished or close to it, what do you think? It just shouldn't be released, or do you think the fans, like, if they're doing it honestly, if they're actually trying to service the fans and keep his legacy alive and stuff, I think it's fine.
Yeah,
But I agree. I don't like them dropping it on a Friday like everyone else and drumming up.
It's like
drumming
that,
up.
Yeah, it's that
Buying
part of
billboards for it and shit. New Juice World release.
Yeah, it's that part of it where I'm like, fuck out of here, those advertising.
Yeah.
It should just be like a quiet, like, hey, this was on the drive, and we think you guys would have wanted to hear it.
Yeah.
So here you go.
Like Max.
Huh?
Like Mac Miller's.
Yeah, right. Not fucking world premiere.
Yeah.
Premiere.
Yo,
Juice WRLD.
we're releasing this single with some merch bundles.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to go cop the merch bundles.
And we're giving away 2 free tickets to the holographic tour.
Oh, no.
We've synthesized all of Juice WRLD's vlog footage that is unreleased, and we're going to be able to put on a holographic tour.
Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's coming, dude. That's
Probably.
coming. Fucking one of some dude who was like, you know, who was from like another set, who I guess was considered a direct this is someone that Pop Smoke didn't get along with, put it that way. He got shot, and someone dug up these Facebook posts from him, like making fun of Pop Smoke, being like, oh, like he's mentioning some of Pop Smoke's friends, and he's like, where was this dude to protect you? Where was this dude? Where was this dude? I'm so happy right now. And then fucking 3 months later, he's dead. I was like, golly.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I had to fuck the vibe up. You know, I found out some rapper died. Anyway.
Yeah, thanks, man.
No, but how do we get on posthumous release? Oh, the Pop Smoke thing. Yeah, I'll have to listen to Nav's album. I didn't even realize it'd come out until like a couple days ago.
He just drops albums like crazy. He
kinda
is
cool.
like really consistent.
Mm-hmm.
It's weirdly, there's some artists that just continuously work and put out music.
Yeah.
Like who else? Like Future.
Yeah.
Just continuously.
Isn't it
Whether
wild
people are
that-
listening or not, he just works, puts shit out constantly.
Isn't it wild that Future's been around for like 10 years?
Yeah, it's wild.
I think people forget that. It's just like, I think for most people, Future is fucking Dirty Sprite too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's when but it's like, no. Like, go look up his whole fucking catalog. That guy's been had hits.
Remember the album he did with Juice WRLD?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like last year or the year before.
So crazy. Yeah.
Then there's
Future-
people like Frank Ocean on the other side of the scale that
who just
plan, very meticulous. Everything is like
Mm-hmm.
super artistic, the vision, And then there's some artists that are just like, I'm just going to the studio every day and putting
Fucking-
shit out when I have a project.
Gucci Mane,
Yeah, Gucci, well, yeah.
the king,
Yeah.
the king of just put that shit out.
Didn't Lil Wayne, he was like that too. He put out like
Yeah.
500 mixtapes.
Yeah, Wayne is on another fucking level. What the fuck was I gonna say? Damn it. Fuck, man. Oh, Nav,
Dude,
I didn't realize
fuck.
he produced back to back. I didn't realize that.
No way.
I just found that out. Yeah, the other day he produced. I was watching his little. He's like giving a breakdown on Instagram. Or it was like a clip from obviously a podcast or something where he's talking about how he made it. And I love when people try to not people. Like, he's not trying to be this way. Like this is who he is, but it's just so funny when rappers hit a certain level and they just downplay everything they do.
Yeah.
They just try to act like everything they do is just mad regular.
Yep.
You know, and as Nav is telling this story, I'm laughing because I'm like, bro, shut up. Like that was your big break. Like you get out of here.
Yeah, no, but
Not-
I've just been doing this.
Yeah, he was like, well, I was fucking, you know, I'm in the studio with this guy and my head hurts from smoking so much weed. And he's like, yo, make another melody. And I'm like, I don't really feel like doing this, but whatever. So, you know, I make like 5. And he sent it to Drake. And then they took out the other melodies and they just used the one. And so when I hear it on OVO radio or whatever, I'm like, oh, that's my shit. I'm like, bro, shut up. You were jumping up and down like a little kid. Like, you was like, oh. I don't care what you tell anyone. I know your ass was fucking jumping up and down,
going, brown boy, brown boy, brown boy.
Brown boy, brown boy. Brown boy from the block. Brown boy from the block. Brown boy from the block. And you got in your little fucking
Hold
big
on,
wheel.
what song is back to back?
Well, it was dissing Meek Mill. And we going back to back.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, I'm just picturing Nav in a big wheel.
Yeah.
Plastic bicycle doing donuts in his living room.
Down a G-Wagon. Like a big wheel G-Wagon. Or a H2.
Yeah, just no. I'm talking about like the little tricycle with the big ass wheel in the center.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, have to be listening or like a big what?
I thought you were talking about like the child cars.
No, the fucking Power Wheels.
They're called big wheels.
Nah, Big Wheel is the dude. Consult Google right now. Big Wheel,
Let's see.
bro. Big Wheel.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. and
Oh
then
my
wait for
god, dude.
it. And having one of these just.
Brown boy, brown boy, brown boy, brown boy.
Yeah, these are the Power Wheels.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Shit's
you're
off.
right.
Shits are fine now. Look at this.
These are look at that F-150, dude.
Yeah, this Raptor. That shit is money.
I kind of want to buy a Bronco.
The new one? Or
No,
the old one?
the old one. Like a
Yeah.
72 or something like that.
Bro, my I used to work with this dude. He had a big, loud brown one. It was fucking dope.
They're so cool,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Have you ever seen Russ do a producer breakdown?
No.
Okay, go to his Twitter. Let's just see if there's one that he recently posted. It's the same sort of shit. It's so funny. He's like, yeah, man, I just in the studio laid down this, or I just copped this sample, just warped it,
Wait.
fucking laid down some drums, pitched it up, and that's that.
I could probably
You know,
YouTube
he's
this
so
shit.
like what?
I could probably find it on YouTube. Hold up. Russ breakdown. Wait, hold up. Speaking of breakdowns, I gotta break down some shit into the toilet. It hit me early. Give me one
Okay,
second.
all right,
All right.
Bro.
My bad, brothers.
bro.
All right.
Cruise bookings jump 600% after Carnival announces plans to resume sailings.
Wow.
Dude, people love cruises.
They do.
Isn't that weird?
They do.
You been on a cruise? Have we talked about
Never.
this?
I have no interest. Being
I've been
locked
on
a
one I've been on one as a child, and it was even as a kid. It was like food shitty. It's
yeah.
just like you kind of get this weird like isolated island fever. It's just weird.
I just locking myself on a ship with a bunch of strangers. It just sounds like a nightmare because it's
Like-
not like vacationing somewhere. I don't know. It's like people are like, "Oh, it's like a resort on water." I'm like, "Yeah, but at a resort, you don't. It's not so close quarters. I feel like you're not gonna see. I don't know. I feel like on a ship, you're guaranteed to run into people multiple times.
Yeah. And your room is a lot smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't really have your own space. And
Mhm.
it's just what do you do? I don't know. You go to these ports and you get out. Like you get to see other places, but you just go to the port, get out, and you go to the most touristy area with everyone else on the ship.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's basically like being on tour.
Yeah, exactly. Except, hey, if they're cheap right now, I might book one. Honestly.
Oh my God, this guy. This
I
guy.
might book. Oh, yeah, couples cruise.
Couples cruise.
Kelsey and
You
I
and
playing
Sam.
shuffleboard with me and Sam. Me and Sam, Kelsey and Nat.
Yeah, there it is. You and Sam share one room. I was saying that we need to take Sam to an escape room, but the escape room is just him trying to install a hard drive in a computer, and he can't
I like that.
leave.
And he cannot text Siva one time. We can't talk shit about him. He's gonna listen to this. He's gonna be fuming.
Is he?
He'll
okay.
never play Call of Duty with me again.
Sam, come see me. I bully Sam openly. It's okay. He deserves it, man.
Yeah,
he
but
needs
you
it.
know, he gets in his feelings, you know. Guys, make sure to follow Sam on Sam Shots on twitch.tv.
Yeah, follow Sam on Twitch. You can find him at mixer.gg/NINJA. That's NINJA. And you see Sam streaming.
Play one of these Russ makes the beat for nighttime.
Okay.
No, that's a long one. Hold on. He does these ones on Twitter that are like a minute long.
Let me sort by time. Let's go. That one's 5 minutes long. No.
Hey, yo, what up? Yo, what up? It's Russ, dog.
Nope, that's Ricky Gervais and
Yeah,
Russell
never mind.
Brand. Never mind.
Never mind. It's all good.
RIP. Dude, wait, can I talk sports for like just 1 minute? Just one minute.
Are we going fight zone right now?
I'm not. We are, but it's not to talk about the fights. The only thing I'll say about the fights is, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, I watched the highlight, dude.
Oh my, all of them. Oh,
I just saw the main card.
Main card is insane. Justin Gaethje is that dude.
I can't believe how hard he beat the shit out of what's his name? Tony?
Yeah, Tony Ferguson. I did
Tony
not
Ferguson?
see that coming. I
felt
Tony,
so bad for that dude by the end. That little wobble he does after he gets hit. Oh, it's just like any other person would have went down. Any other person was meant to go unconscious right there. For some reason his brain doesn't do that.
Dude, Tony took multiples of those. Tony's a fucking nightmare, dude. I was saying that he's the only fighter where you sock him in the fucking head. And you know when like fighters get wobbled, they like to do the thing where they laugh and like they play it off. Like
Let me get
That's
another one.
Yeah, that's usually like you got rocked and you're trying to play it off. Tony is the only guy who gets socked in the face. When he does that, it's like he's licking his teeth. He's like, yeah, like give me more.
Yeah.
I want the pain. So, yeah, Gaethje versus Khabib is gonna happen, and that's gonna be fucking nuts.
Why did everyone want Tony versus Khabib to happen? I was on the MMA subreddit. I was reading all the comments. People were sad that fight's not going to happen.
Dude, it's a fight that has like been cursed since they've tried to put it on multiple times, and some bullshit happens every time.
I see.
And I think a lot of people, me included, had the same hope that. And I promise everyone, I'll shut the fuck up about fight. It's just I'm leading to something. Just stick with me. So. I think a lot of people hope that Tony, his fucking resilience and like his inability to be mentally conquered would play a factor. And, just his wild fight style with the elbows and stuff. But Gaethje was just, he silenced that, man. He found a weird, awkward timing, and Tony could never really get started. And Gaethje's just so fucking fast, dude, and he has the power. So
it seemed like he was really meticulous.
Yeah.
Like every shot was like super thought out.
Gaethje's a monster, man. And I think him and Khabib is going to be an insane fight. And it's so funny watching Conor getting on Twitter and trying to talk shit. It's like, man, you better shut up. You are not equipped to deal with these guys. You've been out the game.
You don't have the facilities, big man.
No, you don't.
I love how you could hear at the end what they said to each other. That's so great.
I forget.
When no audience.
Cheering.
Tony's all pissed off that they he's like,
Yeah.
tells him to fuck off or something like that. Because
Yeah,
the guy
Tony
goes to
put-
like congratulate him, and Tony just tells him to fuck off, and he's like, "Hey man, being an asshole is not gonna get you anywhere."
Yeah,
and
they
he turns
hug
around
it.
and goes, "Woo!"
Yeah, they hug it out afterwards. But yeah, that period where Gage is just screaming his fucking balls off.
Yeah,
That's how you know he's a fucking psycho.
yeah,
He just claps some dude for 25 minutes and he feels like he can keep going.
yeah.
Anyway, so in the middle of the fight, hold on. Hold on, I have to find this fucking tweet by Chris Weidman. Hold on. It's
Christopher
dude,
Weidman.
this shit. All right, anyway. So during the pay-per-view, they're showing fucking tweets, which was driving me insane because the tweets are taking up like almost a third of the fucking screen, and you can't not look at them. They're just so in your fucking face. It's my
Okay.
worst nightmare. I was
Okay.
like, wait for it. The Leo clapping gif is coming, and we just
yeah.
don't need that in the middle of a fucking fight. Just
What if it's just like BTS tweets?
yeah,
Not even
just-
related to the
just
fight.
K-pop fucking. Stan George St. Pierre.
That's so true, you guys. You mind if I interrupt real quick just to thank the wonderful sponsor of this video, which is MeUndies. Ah, summertime dreamin'. These are the days when visions of sunshine and surf dance through our heads, probably now more than ever as we collectively mold into our couches. But we gotta keep the dream alive. MeUndies is committed to the cause by keeping you in a constant stream of uninterrupted, dream-inducing undie comfort. I'm rocking them right now. They're super comfy. Love them. Love the way they feel on my sack, all right? How do you reach this uninterrupted state of comfort, you ask? With a membership from MeUndies. And man, is it handy. Imagine this, every month, the softest, coziest undies magically appear at your door. As your undie collection grows, your laundry time lessens and adulting gets that much easier. Plus, a membership comes with site-wide savings, early access, and free shipping. Oh, and 0 reasons to ever leave your house. Just grab those new undies off the porch and get right on back to that summer me dreamin'. Summer me dreamin'. Summer me dreamin'. Not sure what that means, but get back to it. MeUndies is a great offer for our listeners. For any first-time purchasers, you can get 15% off and free shipping. You got to give this super softness a try, especially because they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. To get your 15% off your first order, free shipping, a 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/TMG. That's MeUndies.com/TMG. And you know what? While I'm at it, I want to thank Honey as well for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. You know that Honey is the free online shopping tool. Free is in bold here, baby. That's how you know it's truly free. If anything, it's not. If anything, it's the opposite. If anything, it saves you money. It's better than free. Anyways, it's a shopping tool that automatically finds the best promo codes and applies them to your cart. And you know how great it feels to save. But how does it feel to save with Honey? Saving with Honey feels like sliding into a seat on the train just before the doors close. That is a great feeling. It feels like taking out a Jenga piece with a shaky tower and just sliding that baby out. You know, when you find a good one that just slides out like butter, feels like that. It's amazing. It saved us plenty of money buying studio equipment on on sites like the gear sites that we buy our stuff on. What's one? A Newegg. That's one. Honey has found its over 18 million members, over $2 billion in savings. Did you know that Honey supports over 30,000 stores online? Macy's, Target, Sephora, Best Buy, and more. Using Honey feels pretty great. Think of it as a daily little victory. Plus, it's free to use and installs in just a few seconds. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/TMG. That's joinhoney.com/TMG. Thanks, guys. Back to the episode.
Anyway, so showing these fucking tweets and they're getting on my damn nerves. And I forget, I think it was the Greg Hardy fight. Greg Hardy comes out and he fucking lands this insane elbow. I think that's what it was. And Chris Weidman, who hasn't won his last like 4 or 5 fights, goes, wow, this is the tweet they put on the fucking screen. Wow, I did land an elbow just like that against Munoz. Walkout music, blessing. Oh, no. It was Calvin Cater versus oh my God, how am I forgetting this dude's name? This guy's a fucking beast. Hold on, I don't want to butcher this. Sorry. What's his name? Hold on.
I'm just trying to follow, man. I'm just.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Jeremy
and-
Stevens. I just want to make sure I get that right.
Oh,
Anyway.
Jay Steves.
Yeah.
Of course.
So one of them walked out to the same walkout music he has, and then he puts up this crazy elbow, and Chris goes basically, "Oh, dude, I've done an elbow just like that." And I'm like, someone hit him with that fucking asterisk that says 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Like, God damn it, man. The most I'm still in high school type comment. And that shit just got put on the pay-per-view. So everybody just immediately gets on his ass. Like, Chris, shut the fuck up, man.
I hit one like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here too, guys. I also hit one like that. Same music too. So
It's just like someone at the party. He's like, dude, his walkout music's crazy. He's like, that was mine. Yeah, that's mine. Yeah.
I used that first.
So, he kind of took it from me, but
Yeah.
it's cool, man. I don't mind.
Also took that elbow move from me too. So
Yeah, it's just like that is the saddest thing I think to tweet during a fight. Is you have to remind people the last time you did something really sick
yeah,
in a fight.
I was a fighter too.
Yeah.
I fought.
I was just like,
This
Chris,
fight's. What if he was like, this fight's great? I remember when I fought. Good times, haha. Good times.
Yeah, I remember fighting, dude. Fighting was sick.
I fought tons. Look it up on YouTube. Tons of times.
Bro, all his recent knockouts too, and I'll end it on this, but oh my fuck, dude, they've all just been he gets stopped in the middle. Like every single time he gets dropped, you really think he's doing well. You're like, oh man, he's gonna oh. It literally dude, yeah, every time it feels like the stock market just fucking cratered out of nowhere. Like it's just like it's sad, dude. It really is.
Weren't you a wide man stan at one point?
No,
A Wideman?
never.
A
No.
Wideston?
A Wideston? I'm a Wideston. Never.
Okay,
He
you've talked
beat
about him
Anderson-
before. That's what I'm
No,
thinking
yeah, he
about.
beat Anderson Silva twice, and I forever hated him. So every time he gets dropped, it's a bit of
That's what it is.
a little bit of justice porn for me. Not that I revel in someone being hurt, but
Schadenfreude.
yeah, exactly. Speaking of German stuff, I want to quick shout out to these guys. Hold on. They've done some stuff with Yes Theory. The Zach and Jay show. These two English YouTubers. They are,
Okay.
or I should say they're from the UK. They're not both English, but they went to Berghain, that club. Is it in Germany? It's in Germany, right?
Oh, is this why you were talking about it?
Yeah, because they got in, and they decided not to divulge.
What?
It's in Berlin. Yeah, so it's in Germany.
This is the one we would have went to.
I mean, I don't think we could have gotten into this because basically, they say that it's run by this guy. I don't know his name, but basically, some people wait 3-4 hours in line and just get turned down.
Okay.
And so they kind of go around the town and they're dressed, what we would consider normal.
Mm-hmm.
And they ask people like, oh, could we get in like this? And then a lot of people were like, no. So they talked to a few people and they say everyone we know that got in was wearing a fucking fishnet. So maybe we just have to wear a fishnet.
Oh,
And-
yeah, because it's like a gay club.
I don't know that it's necessarily gay. I just think it's like...
It is. That's how it started. But then it's still kind of a gay club. Like it has... Like everyone goes there.
Uh-huh.
But it still has that history. And it's like part of the allure.
Okay. All right. Well, either way, I think they find someone who's been to, they find a few people who've been to Berghain like a bunch of times, and they're kind of giving them, sort of tips, and it generally just seems like there's really no way to prepare. Like it's 100% a 50-50. You're either gonna get in or you're not. There's no way to trick it. And so they meet up with this girl who remains anonymous because she doesn't want to risk never getting in again, which is kind of wild. And so she helps them with their outfits and stuff, and they end up getting in.
It's that fun. It's that fun.
I mean, they said it's fucking crazy. The only thing that they give away, and I don't want to spoil it here. You should go watch this video if you're listening to this. They describe the room they walk into, and it sounded like a fucking haunted house. I was pretty intrigued. And then there's this talk of the piss chamber, which is just like this shower, and I guess you can go in there and get peed on, or people just pee on each other in there, which is fucking crazy.
But I feel like that's not even the weirdest shit that goes on there.
No.
Like there's group sex rooms, there's like dominatrix rooms where you can walk in and there's someone dominating another person. Like, yeah, it's crazy. The shit I've heard from there, the stories I've heard, it's nuts.
So, yeah.
It's like The Box, but not a show.
Yeah, like you're in it.
People are really just doing that, and you can just walk up and just do it. It's like, I really got to piss. The bathroom line's really long. Do you mind if I just pop in the shower?
I'm going to just pee on this guy. Fuck it, I'm going to pee on this guy. That's
Is there a poop room? Because
yeah. Oh, there's a poop
stalls
room.
here are really gross.
That's the only time you can ever say that sentence and not get in trouble. Fuck it, I'm going to pee on this guy. And it's consensual between both parties. So, bro, when you say, is it that fun? It sounds like it is.
Sounds like it is.
I mean, a group sex room? You know how many weirdos are probably just standing there just like...
Oh, you can watch. You can participate if you want to. It really is just a playground for your weirdest sins, your weirdest vices.
We're never getting in just because you questioned it, and they probably have a file on everyone when you get there. So, you know.
I'm not questioning anything, Bergheim. If you're listening, if anything, I'm encouraging this.
The almighty Bergheim.
It sounds like I was listening to one of the podcasts. It was Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee, and he was talking about he went to a party at Miley Cyrus's house.
Nice.
And he said it's the only party he's been to in Hollywood that actually lived up to like people's thoughts of what a Hollywood party would be.
Okay.
And he said she spent thousands and thousands of dollars on this party at her house. It was a birthday party or some shit, and it was all like they had like different areas in the backyard. She had this giant fucking yard, and they had it all set up and themed, and there was like different areas where you would go to do drugs, or you would go to like mud wrestle, or you would go to like this area to do something else. He said it was fucking wild. That's how I imagine some like Bergheim being. It's just different. Like you just go, all of a sudden you find a new courtyard, and there's people just doing ketamine, and you're like, oh, this is the ketamine space.
I feel like it'd be like an asylum in there, like long hallways with like flickering lights, crazy music like echoing through that whole shit, and you just like open up a door and it's just like, you're like, oh, not sorry.
The whole thing is that like,
it's like
you remember that hallway in that haunted house we went down with the inflatable shit on the sides?
Yeah, yeah. Ugh.
That's the whole thing.
No, bro, it's like a Scooby-Doo. It's like an episode of Scooby-Doo. Like it's just people just going in and out of doors and like little monsters and shit chasing them. And every time you leave a room, your outfit's different.
And you go in one door and come out the one on the other side of the hallway.
Yeah, on the other side, and you're like, huh?
What?
And then you go to another.
Piss all over your jeans.
Yeah, and then a gag ball in your mouth. I'm just thinking about that guy from fucking UTA in Germany who came to our show, and then we were like talking about this, and you're like, isn't there like some crazy club here? And he's like, oh yeah, Bergheim.
Bergheim.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. He's just like talking about being in there for fucking 25 hours.
It opens on Thursday and closes on Monday, and doesn't
I thought it was
close
Friday to
between.
Sunday.
I think it's Monday morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So-
it doesn't close.
So and they sell toothbrushes there and shit. So people just stay. If they're on like a drug bender, you can just stay. And there's areas you can sleep too.
Bro,
Apparently, this is all hearsay for me, but
bro, lining up on Saturday morning It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Going to a club at like 7 a.m.
In
Just-
fishnets.
Yeah, right after coffee, just yeah, I'm just gonna get it started. It's like what's
Heading
that
to
shit?
Bergheim. I'm
Yeah.
heading to Bergheim.
I'm going to Berghain. Dude, what was that shit? Daybreakers that they were doing out here?
Yeah, that rings a bell. What is that?
It like you like it was like a they basically had like a club at like 6 in the morning, 5, 6 in the morning, and it was for office people to party in the morning and then go to work.
What?
Dude, it was. I only know about it because my boy Eric, he was helping his girl, and at the time she was like working with a friend who was starting like a beverage company, so they were sponsoring one of the Daybreaker events, and so he had to go there, and he was just helping them like hand out drinks or whatever, and he said, dude, it was fucking wild. Like people just, he said either these people were rolling in after having partied from like somewhere else in LA, or they were just straight up like, you know, because
I'm Googling this, by the way.
I think they did it on like a Friday morning, I think. But yeah, hold up. Daybreakers.
Daybreakers, LA. Live, get ready to wake up and dance. Daybreaker, dance party. What?
Yeah. So yeah, it says sober rave, but because
Sober rave.
yeah, Eric was saying, no way, brother. He said some of those guys were
this is like a
way too sweaty.
silent disco for yuppies. Just before you head into the Facebook offices, stop by Daybreaker for a pancake and a rave.
Eric listens to the podcast, so Eric, if I fucked up one of these details, you got to let me know. But it was whatever.
What's up, Eric, by the way?
Yeah, either way, he was there, and what I'm saying is we got to go to Daybreaker now.
Definitely, dude. As soon as it's legal and safe,
Oh my god, dude!
we'll go.
Can you imagine this? I think Gid went to one of those too.
It sounds really corporate
It
from the
yeah,
website.
Yeah.
We got to go to one before we record the podcast. Like comes fresh from Daybreaker.
I mean, that'd be good. That'd be good
Neon
material,
paint
so.
like on our faces and shit like that. Oh, what's up, guys? We just had a
Pupils.
crazy morning.
Yeah, pupils big as shit. It was definitely sober. Very sober.
No, but we're actually sober.
You
It's just
think?
the energy of the rave that
Yeah, that
makes
that
us
keeps
feel
you
like we're
going.
rolling. I don't know why I love the thought of like all these corporate 25 to 30-year-olds actually staying sober and going to this rave before work. Because it's it feels like something you do on a corporate retreat.
Yeah. God, dude. Have you ever been on a corporate retreat? I've never been on one of those.
Yep.
You have.
Oh yeah. Oh
Was
yeah.
it fun?
No.
The only
It
thing
was
I ever
exactly what you would think it would be. Dude, we went to, oh my God, this is crazy. I haven't thought about this in years.
repressed memory time. Let's go.
That's wild. We went to this place in Northern California. It was, oh my God. You know what it was? It was a fucking scavenger hunt.
See ya.
We did one of these road trip scavenger hunts where the last
No.
stop was Half Moon Bay. And we had to stop in
No.
Santa Cruz. We had to
No.
stop in, Marin County, I believe. And then we had to,
Ugh.
so it was like north, and then we went all the way south, and we ended up in Half Moon Bay.
Oh.
And then we went to some fucking like random hotel in the middle of nowhere and really did like exercises with people. Like this guy would come in, we had to do like startup idea exercises and stuff like that, and like working with a small team, come up with it's like something you do in business school, you know?
Ugh.
But with your coworkers.
I'm just thinking about a 6-7 hour car ride with like a back end developer, a client services person, and then like some other person, like an HR person, and you're just like, whoa, we literally can't talk about anything.
Yeah, we have nothing in common with each other
you're just-
besides work.
You just have to do, yeah, but it's like you're in like imagine you're in like different enough departments, or like someone I say
Yeah,
HR
yeah.
person because meaning like you can't even make inappropriate shit. Like you just got to sit there and do customer service for 8 hours.
Yeah.
That is a fucking, oh my God. Oh my God. I'd quit. I'd get a fucking Uber and go home.
It really was something else. Like we were in one of these like old wooden hotels in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
So there's no escape. You're just there, you're isolated with your coworkers. I felt like I was in a movie or something. Like,
Yeah.
It felt like I was in Silicon Valley, the TV show.
Yeah. The only like corporate retreat type thing I did is I got sent to a fucking dev conference for JavaScript in San Francisco. And it was dumb as hell because I was there for like basically 1.5. Was it 1.5 days? I don't know. It was so short of a time that I didn't bring. I brought like just like 2 pairs of underwear and like another shirt and like some socks. And then I ended up just having all that in my back. But I remember the day I landed, the hotel wouldn't let me in for like until the evening. Like, you know, you're supposed to get 3 o'clock check-in, but they were like, oh yeah, sorry, your room's not gonna be ready till 10. So I was just walking around San Francisco, burning up.
The Tenderloin.
Yeah, the Tenderloin. No, I was like right there. And it was hot as fuck, and I thought it was gonna be cold, so I was wearing like long sleeves with like a jacket, and I was with a beanie, and I'm stripping all these layers, but I'm just fucking dying. Just the computer and all the shit in my backpack just made it worse, and I had like one of these goofy like I gave up on life backpacks, so the heat in my laptop weirdly would transfer through to the back, so I just had sweaty back, like exponential.
You've never felt more like a developer than in that moment.
No, it felt so terrible. And
Sweaty
then
back, looking for a coffee bean that you can work at.
it did exactly that. And I'm sitting, and I found some Starbucks, and I'm working on whatever dumb fucking side project that you know that you're always working on as a dev, and I'm like just writing this code with hot ass back, with all my underwear falling out of my backpack. I'm like, this is how did I end up here?
You know, the piss room in Bergheim, that was actually inspired by the Tenderloin. Because your chances of getting pissed on just walking down the street, pretty fucking high.
Oh, yeah. In SF, man, you can't walk around downtown San Francisco with an open mouth. You got to be very careful. It might get coughed into, peed into, you know? Fucking
come into.
Yeah, the mask thing is a blessing for downtown San Francisco.
Yeah.
Need it.
Exactly. You need that.
Need it.
Yeah. That's so funny, man. I went to WWDC twice with my coworkers.
Yeah.
But that's like I lived in Palo Alto, so that was just take the train up. But then you got to spend all day in the city, and that actually is in the Tenderloin or somewhere around there. It's in. Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry. I was only gonna say that it doesn't seem like it'd be that horrible.
It was like, I mean, I was, really into programming and the iOS SDK and all the new shit they were coming out with. I was like genuinely very, very interested in that, and it also helped us a lot. Like we would go to these conferences that they had talking about the new, APIs and stuff, and we would meet with an engineer that worked on it, that works for Apple. We would meet with him on the spot and talk about how we can implement this into our app. Yeah, and so we would have the most cutting edge shit. It was actually really like stimulating.
Yeah. No, I mean, I for all that flack, same thing. Like I watched way smarter people than me sort of break down JavaScript and what sucked about it and what was good. And I have a distinct memory of this dude discussing like Node and the concept of middleware and how JavaScript could be good for that. And this was sort of like at the time when Node was, because remember the guy who made Node and he split off and like Node became like 2 things. Do you remember this?
No. Yeah,
like the guy who originally created Node, it was weird. He had like ghosted. And Node got adopted by some other team, and there's 2 versions or whatever. But I think this was before that, and so Node wasn't really. it wasn't as advanced at the time. So this guy, like watching him sort of demonstrate all this crazy shit you could do with Node and like hooking it up with like Nginx and he was creating all these insanely fast apps. It was wild, but the most wild thing about that was the only reason I remember him is that he literally looked like Waldo, like from Where's Waldo. He had a big ass bright red beanie, some goofy ass t-shirt. Everyone else took it so seriously, he looked like a fucking bozo. And he was probably the smartest dude outside of this other guy who talked about like ray tracing in JavaScript, which was so beyond my fucking brainwave. But I remember just thinking like, how the fuck did this guy even get this gig?
Because he's smart as shit.
Yeah, I remember looking like such a dickhead. I'm like, oh, that's why. This guy is smart as fuck.
He dressed like that on purpose.
Yeah.
You never know where I could be. I remember I was there at the WWDC that I went to. This is just programmer memory hour. This is just random memory access. Bars. Fucking bars right there.
Here's one from my L1 cache.
I remember the one that I went to was when they first came out with whatever version of iOS first had the animations in iMessage where everything like bubbles. And that was the hottest conference to go to or room or presentation, whatever the fuck, was the animation guy that wrote that. He presented the API and how you can implement it into your own app. And I remember like it was line out the fucking door, dude. Like 1,000 people in this giant auditorium room learning about this bubble animation that this guy had wrote because it was so like the hottest shit. It still does that, right? When you go to messages? Yeah, when you scroll up and down and the messages kind of like bounce off of each other. Yeah. And we sat down right after that and tried to implement it. Couldn't figure it out.
The letdown about the conference I went to, I realized when the whole thing was a scam when I went to some guy's talk about like some framework called Ember. I'd heard about it. Ember, and I was just like, I'm like, all right, it's 30 minutes. I'll just go check it out. I pop in there. This motherfucker just promoting his startup the whole time. I'm like, oh, you paid to bitch. Who's actually smart here? I remember being so upset. And my boss was like, when I got back, she's like, you need to write something about what you learned that I can give to, the CTO. And I was like, dude.
You're like, I'm writing an application letter actually to that fucking company. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. You just paid for me to go get hired by another company.
It's just fucking. It's like, do they let anybody in there? I should have dude, you just pay to go to one of those and you just do a set. So I built an application that tracks time, which is perfect for a stand-up comedian. What's up, everyone? I am Pete Davidson.
And I will be running my own light tonight.
Oh, hey, you want to talk about a line out the door? They had a Facebook rep. He was like one of the core team of the guys who made React. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, that guy was getting a hell of programmer pussy.
Yeah, what year was this?
2014.
Yeah. Okay, so this is when it first started. Everyone thought it was going to be the next shit, which it is. So many people use React now.
Yeah, React's huge, but oh man, programmer dudes lined to the fucking back.
Yeah.
Standing room only. This guy was the Jesus of the conference, dude. He got up there like, this is fucking Dan Danielson from Facebook, and he's here to talk about React.
Fucking dudes throwing bras.
Yeah. Programmers pulling out their fucking moves.
Their moves.
Sign my moves!
Sign my moves!
He's like,
sign my moves!
Relax. Dude, it was wild. He'd show like a feature of React and the whole room would go, they'd start clapping. Everyone just started clapping.
You're a rock star, dude.
Dude, it was the weirdest shit.
Anyone can be a rock star in their own regard.
They truly can, man.
That's a life lesson right there.
I did not think programming could elicit that kind of response. I was fucking blown away.
Oh, yeah. He probably got laid.
Yeah, you got laid thick with hella questions. I bet you, that dude went out to a bar afterward. So many fucking assholes being like, so I'm working on my app right now.
So let me. I have a question about the table view API.
Oh, fuck me. You know what I hate about... Dude, can I just say modern?
What?
Just a mod. Towards the end of me like writing code, the thing I hated about React and even like dabbling into Swift, I hated that everything just felt like it was becoming just fucking callback nightmare. It just felt like every fucking piece of code I looked at was like, well, this calls back into this and this calls back into this. And this. Like
That's
working
just
on the
functional
full screen
programming, man.
Yeah, working on the full screen SVOD app, like the web version, and they were using Angular. That was like I wanted to fucking swallow like a barbed wire fence. I'm like I don't care about this.
You're
I'm
like
out.
click into this class, click in. Okay, this class references this class, click into that, and it
And then-
just goes on and on and on and on and on until you get to like the until you get to the base class, and it's like two properties.
Yeah, and you're like, well then, and then the senior dev who's like debugging it with you is like, oh, that's right, we wrote a custom class to mod the whole thing, and you're like, well, fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss this shit, honestly. I do. Talking about this just makes me like want to do it.
You want to write some code?
I do, honestly.
How washed
This
would
chick
we
from
be?
Full Screen sent me an email, and she was like, "It'd be kind of funny if you did like a year, because it's been a year now since the whole JP thing happened." She'd be like, "It'd be funny if you for a video did like tried to prove that you're still like a back end boy and like." Write a little code or like come up with like a test project or something like that, and you try to make it. I thought that was kind of funny.
Dude, I looked up. Did I mention this? I'm not talking to Eric about this shit, but I looked at because I used to use this framework Laravel. Have you ever heard of this framework? It's like a PHP framework.
No.
Basically, this guy like replicated Ruby in PHP,
Yeah.
and it was like I guess he was like a smart dude, but PHP was just never gonna go away because motherfuckers like use WordPress and all that shit. And I remember it was like a month ago. I looked up. I'm like, oh, is this shit still around? And it's like recent article as of yesterday. I'm like, fucking bullshit. Who is using this? I scroll down. It was like the next like quote most recent post about Laravel was from fucking 5 years ago. I'm like, there we go, there we go. That's what I want to see. Tell me the truth. But yeah, it same thing. It made me want to like bust it out and be like, well, why don't I download the latest? See if I could.
I'm thinking of what's like a funny project we could do. Maybe like something that ranks something, or like a website you go to and it shows like the top rank and something.
Dog. If I have to go into fucking terminal and start building up, like spooling up a server in AWS and
I'm trying to do that, dude. I'm trying to go into some docs.
Yeah, you want to?
I'm trying to go into some documentation and look at that and read it.
Well, now that we've walked like half the podcast talking about programming,
it's fun though. I needed this. I got to think about these old memories. It's important, man.
It's such a weird thing, at least for me, because programming was always just like out of necessity. Like it wasn't even a job I ever thought I could do. And it just became like I need money, so yeah, I'll learn this shit.
Yeah, but then it became your passion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Speaking of tech, let's end this episode. Play my Chip song.
Oh yeah,
I finished this with the chat yesterday.
Oh fuck, hold on, I have to. All right, let's see if this works.
You can just drop it in Chrome. I'm pretty sure. So yes, so the Chip song that we played, I went on Twitch yesterday and me and the chat wrote the rest of the lyrics, and it's not great, but it's a song. It's definitely a song. It's more fleshed out than last time, so we did it in about 30-40 minutes, something like that. It turned out kind of good.
Okay, Nate, don't show this part. Don't show this part.
And then we can pop into the bone zone.
Yeah, let's get to the B zone.
And I can read the ads separate if you gotta jump on a call or whatever.
You can what?
Because we do have 2 ads that we just forgot to do.
Oh yeah, do you mind?
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
Okay.
get the chip. Civilians know what it is. There ain't no reason to resist. We know the government's the best. I love the government. I got that rollie on my wrist, and underneath I got the chip. The government can't watch me piss. My privacy will not be missed. The government just watch me fuck your bitch. Oh, it might be really, really small, but the
Guys,
chip controls us
Go get your
all.
chips.
The feds know when I'm at the mall. I'm not alone in the bathroom stall. Put the chip right in my wrist.
Wait, here.
Everybody get the chip.
Wait, the best part's coming up. Hold on.
Civilians know what it is. There ain't no reason
Oh.
to resist. We know the government's the best.
Right here.
Flagging.
I love the government. Hit it if you know you chipped. Hit it if you know you chipped. Hit it if you know you chipped.
The Dobre brothers are like,
Hit
yes.
it if you know you chipped. Oh.
Chip me, daddy.
Call 1-800-BIG-BROTHER to get your chip for free.
Give me the chip,
And
give me the
right
chip.
now, for a limited time offer, you can also get a chip for your dick as well. Your dick can get chipped, so we can track how much you're not having sex. All of this and more can be yours for the low, low price of your freedom. Call now.
Hell yeah, dude. Nice.
There it is, baby. The chip.
The chip.
The chip.
Hit it if you know you chip.
Hit it if you know you chipped. Yeah, I know I'm chipped.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the Bone Zone.
Thanks for listening. I'm gonna take a piss real quick, and then
Yeah.
Bone Zone hour.
Let's a sket.
All right, bye.